Sarah? You okay?
I think a lot of the crew had a lot of fun on set and the energy was high and stuff like that.
Stupid kids. How did you get in here?
But these guys, they knew it was for a class project. They were excited about the project, so they worked extremely hard.
I think everybody found something on the project that was new to them that they hadn't worked with before.
The rest of it was we were all problem solving, working as a team, and that's what a crew needs. That is a crew right there, is working together.
Just say pizza on them. They don't have any brand label.
Yeah. We're gonna need, well,
Here's what's going on. These flats, they break in half. We're gonna have 6 feet more right here.
Anytime I did need to pull someone aside and say, listen, I need you to do this from now on, it was always, okay, no problem, and then they did it.
As they pillow fight and she yells pizza man, we could come this way with her and see her like run off down the hall, you know?
So we've got one camera setup. How about lighting setups? Is this gonna be one lighting setup?
It's unusual, especially in the student atmosphere, to get a G&E crew that doesn't slow down the whole production.
Where's what at?
Roll camera.
Camera speeds.
Mark.
One thing in the past that I've done differently than this is used a smaller cast. And on this project, you know, we had 14, 15 people on there. And every day, you know, it was 2 new actors or 4 new actors or whatever. And you got to see, you know, what the difference is with people's acting technique.
Overall, we had a great time while we were working. I mean, we were getting our work done. At the same time, we were able to have, you know, a little fun because, you know, what's the point of doing this if we're not going to enjoy what we're doing?
We should throw on the bikes.
All of my success on that shoot came from how easy the crew made it. And they really did make it easy. And anytime I needed someone to do something, they did it.
And we rocked the fucking house, dude. You know, we tore shit up and we made stuff happen.
The shoot did go really well, really well. I'm sure there were little challenges, there were little hurdles. You know, there were times where maybe 1 or 2 people would get stressed out, but it was always overcome. Everyone maintained a professional attitude.
Thanks, buddy.
The most difficult challenge I would have to say is easily the rain.
And once it started raining, it like got crazier and more dangerous, but it almost got a little bit more fun because there was actually some, you know, action going on.
I mean, it just brings up the panic level and it's fun. That's why I like rain. Rain's fun.
The crew that we had did an incredible job at adapting to what was going on.
We made rigs and we built things out of tarps and 4x4 gel frames that worked, that protected our lights. And we did what we needed to do. We did it as quick as possible and we kept the shoot going.
How are those lights holding up in this crazy rain?
Any time that I felt it was unsafe, or that anybody in our crew felt it was unsafe, we always shut it down.
You know, there's always variables that you're not going to be able to think about. Just shit happens.
To be honest, I was pretty confident. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that crazy. It was just enough to say we should hold on for 15 minutes to kind of see what's going on and survey it.
You know, those guys knew when to call it. Matt Bobbitt was out there, you know, rerouting power and fixing lights, as well as Mike and Josh. And the Grip Electric crew was definitely awesome. Definitely awesome.
Because I think we're to the point now when we shoot a project, we kind of just roll with the punches and we keep going and we shoot it and we get our shots and then we're done, you know what I mean?
To me, to be perfectly honest, this has actually been the best Brooks shoot that I've been on.
Official drink of the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers, Super Bowl champs, 05.
Morale was really high for basically all of the shoot. It was always, okay, if we have a problem, everyone worked together to overcome it, and it was no big deal.
Okay, and action!
I don't know. I guess it's just an overall desire to get things done. I mean, that's definitely my set attitude when I come on. I just want to make sure that we can get everything that the director or the DP wants to get.
Your China ball's a little in the shot. We'll talk about that in a minute.
My mom always said, fake it till you make it. So I kept, telling myself, oh, you're gonna do it, dude, you're gonna do it, and ended up, I did it, and like, that's what's so cool about the human mind, is that if you condition yourself to the right state of mind and you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you're gonna fucking do it, bottom line. And that's what happened.
Elliot made a good point when he said, we need a challenge, and this is going to be a challenge. It's not production friendly, but at this level, we should be able to take that kind of stuff on. Whether people liked the script or not, or were excited about the project or not, we were all really excited to see what we could do. And I think that's what makes this so successful, is it's showing all of us that, hey, we can do it when we want to do it.
All right.
Sweet. You good?
Yes. While smoking.
They all treat each other like family, like I felt like I was a family member on this thing. And, there was no discrepancies between people, there was no drama, like, keep the drama at fucking home as far as I'm concerned. Keep it professional. And that's what everyone did, is they kept it professional, it's like I got my own shit to deal with on the outside of a film set, but I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it with me, nor did anyone else.
How did the shoot go?
I thought the shoot went well. I think there was a lot of things that we were prepared for that we handled, and I think there was a lot of things that we weren't prepared for that did add a little bit to the challenge of filmmaking.
It was real easy, it went really smooth, really well, and real top-notch guys working on this that I'm proud to say I was a part of it, and would gladly work with all of them again.
It went well. There were some small problems. The crew was great. The cast was great. They all showed up.
Overall, it went very well. I'm very happy with it.
I think in terms of the amount of communication and things coming into a problem, we were able to handle that pretty well.
The shoot went fairly well, I would say. Probably one of the best organized student shoots I've ever worked on.
Flood! Fantastic!
Front door is now off limits. No traffic. Front door to the house and out.
Alright. Let's let the camera get back to turn.
That was ridiculous.
I did.